What's going on, guys? Welcome to another fishing adventure. We're back on a kayak today. Let's go ahead and have some fun. Let's go ahead and let's catch some fish. So guys, hopefully today we'll be able to do a catfish catch and cook. We'll be going to an area here in Smyrna, Tennessee that I know have lots of catfish. Hopefully we'll be able to land a fish using some plastic lures. Not looking for any particular catfish, any catfish that we will be able to catch. Hopefully it's a channel cat. That's going to be our target species today. So hang in there, guys, and thanks for joining. What's going on, folks? Today's challenge is going to be no live bait, only jigs and soft plastic. It is warm. We're talking about 80, probably 85 degrees, although the water temperature is 75. Outside it's 85. And I'm using my All-American Hero with a slip bobber and 2 hooks, 1/64 size 1/64 and 1/32 ounce jigs. I'm expecting a lot more people here in the next couple of days with the holiday coming, or all sorts of boats will be at the lake or the river today and in the next coming days. So we'll be competing with space and just the area in general. I'm no longer used to loud noise. It's irritating. No offense to a lot of our boater friends. Man, that was a huge carp jumping up in the water. Haven't seen a carp like that. Finally fish, guys. This might be a catfish. This might be a catfish. That's what I suspect. Woo! It's not gonna go away. Oh, crap. Yep. Channel cat. It's a nice channel cat. In Tennessee, there is no size limit in catching any catfish species. You are allowed to keep only one catfish over 34 inches per day, and there is no harvest limit on catfish less than 34 inches. We also have 3 of the major catfish species: the channel catfish, which is what we just caught here, a blue catfish, and a yellow or a flathead catfish. The channel cat's anal fin is rounded and deeply forked compared to the other catfish species. It's a nice channel cat, guys. just hooked on something big, guys. I don't know if it was a catfish or something. Big fish, guys. Probably catfish here. Oh, that's a big fish. It's currently dragging me. Look at the rod, guys. This is a big fish. I'm not sure what this is. Let me get my net ready here. I think this is a catfish, guys. Catfish that I was waiting for. I think this is a big channel cat. I think this is a big channel cat, guys. Oh, jeez. This is a huge channel. What we're waiting for here. Oh. Jeez. Got some catfish dinner tonight, guys. This is the fish, guys. It's a huge channel cat. I have to tie him down, but I suspect this is about 20, 24, 23 inches maybe. And I haven't gotten the weight yet, but we'll have to check. Guys, look at that channel catfish. Guys, caught that channel cat using this big bite baits on a 1/32 ounce jig. It's quite amazing that a big channel cat was caught using this. What's going on, guys? Welcome to my home kitchen. What I'll be preparing for you today is a special recipe. It's called pan-seared catfish on a creamy spinach sauce. So that's what's gonna happen tonight. That's what I'll be cooking tonight for you guys. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thank you for joining, and let's go ahead and get started. So for our pan-seared catfish, we'll be using a teaspoon of ground paprika, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, maybe half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. For our sauce, we'll be using these vegetables. We have maybe 2 cups of spinach that we'll use, a cup of sweet grape tomatoes, half and half, maybe half a cup of half and half, 1/4 cup of parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and a teaspoon of chicken broth. So here's our catfish. Make sure you have your hands clean. Wash your hands before you start, touching, of course, your food. And we'll probably just use half of the catfish today. Fillet them overnight. And if you all would like to see me fillet a catfish in future episodes, please just comment below and we'll try to accommodate you guys. So here I just laid out the catfish, the filleted catfish, and we'll be sprinkling these with some ground paprika. There's already salt and pepper here, so we're not going to add any more of that salt and pepper. You can see that the pepper here wasn't crushed properly, but we'll just sprinkle a little bit of the ground paprika, just enough to cover the fish. We'll put a little bit of garlic powder, and I like to do that on both sides. Okay. And then we'll be doing the same thing here. Just flip that, and we'll sprinkle it with garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. Okay, just tap that real quick so that the flavors will just seep into the fish itself when we pan sear it. We'll put the 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of butter, and on medium heat. Let it melt and spread it out. So once the butter is completely melted, we can go ahead and start putting our catfish, or we can start putting our filleted catfish. I think the pan is big enough to accommodate all the catfish fillets that we have made. We'll put maybe teaspoon or a tablespoon of olive oil. So in this other pan, we'll start searing our tomatoes. Make sure your fire is set to medium heat. And then let's go ahead and add our spinach. If you need to add some more spinach, please feel free to do so. I think more spinach the better, because really once it's cooked, they will all disintegrate to smaller pieces. Okay. Maybe after a minute, you can put maybe half a teaspoon of the garlic powder. And then half a teaspoon of your onion powder. Let it, and just mix it. It looks bright red, looks great. Spinach looks greener. And after maybe a minute or two, go ahead and pour your half and half. Maybe 1/4 cup of half and half in there. And let it boil for maybe a minute or two. Next step is to add a teaspoon of your chicken broth powder. Okay. I always like to have one of these at home. Never know when you'll use one. And for the most part, every recipe that I make or cook always, for the most part, involves chicken broth. And I just love chicken broth, guys. And then let it cook there just after a few seconds. Cooking, you can go ahead and put your parmesan, maybe, I don't know, 1/4 cup of parmesan there on your creamy sauce. And maybe after 30 seconds to about a minute, I think it's ready to pour. I think your sauce is ready to be poured onto your pan-seared catfish fillet on that side. So I'll go ahead and turn this off, and we'll go ahead and put that on top. This is so good, guys. Promise you, you'll love it. here's our finished product, guys. Pan-seared catfish fillet in a creamy spinach sauce. So there you have it, guys. Let's go ahead and test this dish. Let's dig in. So the catfish is definitely cooked right. See the white meat of the catfish? And definitely pan-seared just right. Let's go ahead and taste it. Delicious. And some of the vegetables, tomatoes. That's money, guys. Money right there. Delicious, guys. There you have it. Thank you all for joining me in this episode, catch and cook of the catfish that we caught last night. Hopefully you enjoyed what I've prepared for you tonight. If you haven't done so yet, please click that like button, subscribe, the share, and bell notification buttons so that you'll get all the latest updates from my YouTube channel, Kayak Fishing with Mark. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a blessed day. Remember, guys, keep those lines wet. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.